Hey, welcome back to Galactic Rush. Today we're doing something a bit different. We're doing a tier list, a snap tier list at that. And I am joined by Homecoming
Hi.
and Skull Kid. So, wait a minute. Skull Kid, do you have the tier list?
I don't. But I figure if we're just going off of snacks, that should be fairly simple for me to hear you guys say, yes, these snacks.
Okay. So we have. These are the tiers for Skull Kid: perfect snack, delicious, take it or leave it, which means you're indifferent. You might have it, you might not. Why did you buy this? Which can be directed at.
You missed one.
Oh, what one did I miss?
You missed all right.
Oh yeah. So we have. Roxy, list them off.
Okay, so the top tier is perfect snack, and then we have delicious, then all right, then take it or leave it, then why did you buy this, and finally never had.
We're all gamers here, and sometimes when we're gaming, we need snacks to fuel it. Or when we're watching shows or movies, or playing games based off of them, which is what we do here at Galactic Rush. So, if you like that, please subscribe and hit the bell. But Rox, you lead the way, and Skull Kid and I will talk about this. I think you said going in that you want us to agree on these decisions, so...
Yep. So this is going to be interesting. We're essentially just doing one universal tier list. So
That's
to
fair.
start us off, we have Doritos Cool Ranch. What are you guys thinking?
Well, Splinter from Mutant Mayhem wants them, so they gotta be good. If Jackie Chan Mouse or Jackie Chan Rat wants them, so
I haven't seen that, but also that's fair.
They also make for pretty dang good tacos.
For Cool Ranch, I would actually put it in all right. For more so, we'll get to it when we get to it, but I prefer regular Doritos over Cool Ranch Doritos.
Fair enough. In my case, I could go either way with Doritos. So it's like I don't see them as a perfect snack, but like I'm leaning in between all right and delicious. What about you, Skokit?
I'm like a tier 2. Not a perfect snack, but like I could munch those 98% of the time.
Alright. So all in favor of all right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sounds all right to me.
Up next, we have Doritos, the cheese flavor.
Just basic.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect to me.
Yeah.
I can have Doritos whenever.
Yeah. You know what? I agree with you.
Yeah, I will never shoot down Doritos. I mean, Doritos are associated with gamers for a reason.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to look for it. There was a time in high school where we had to make commercials, and I made one for Dorito. We literally sent it into like Doritos for like, it was basically they were running a Super Bowl ad of like people send in like student made Doritos commercials, and that's one I did.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Okay, so we all agree perfect snack, right?
Perfect snack. Pair it with the Mountain Dew. Tune into our drink tier list at some future date.
Up next,
if we do a drink tier list at some point, I just got to point out we got to like hardcore divide it. Otherwise, that's gonna be like almost a 2-hour video of like, all right, let's talk about the complexities of milk. All right, now here's soft drinks. Now juice.
Okay, I will unfriend and leave this channel if both of you don't put room temperature tap water with a singular ice cube in S tier.
That I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
How did you both make me parched and make me not want to drink water at the same time?
Right? So up next we have the basic of basic potato chips, Lay's.
You say basic, I say overly salty and delicious as hell.
Okay, this is gonna sound weird. I like Lay's a lot, like these regular Lay's, as a side with pizza.
Really?
It depends on the pizza. It depends on the pizza, because like, it's one of those, because of how salty they are. They actually can work as a good side for a lot of things.
Yeah. I gotta try that. I've genuinely never had Lay's potato chips with pizza before.
But
I mean, my family has also done peanut butter and jelly with Lay's in the middle. It sounds gross, but like, it's sweet and salty. Oh, it's heaven.
No, I might try that. Yeah, I'm team put it. I'm delicious or perfect snack. Lay's is a good chip, although they make some weird flavors. Lay's is good.
Hey! Barbecue Lay's is the best. All right.
Oh, barbecue Lay's is great. I'm talking about macaroni and cheese Lay's or ketchup Lay's or.
Wait! Hold on. Have you had ketchup? Have you had ketchup Lay's though?
Yeah,
those are like they're like Pringles pizza chips.
Yeah, like ketchup Lay's is actually legitimately really good.
Y'all can share a bag. I'm sticking with the base Lay's.
I could put Lay's in either delicious or perfect snack because Lay's is one of those chips I could just down over and over again.
I'd say delicious just because I've been in a rough patch in my life before where I've had a bag of Lay's and no drink with me, and I was in a really sad spot there.
It's like, have you ever had a sad moment where you're just, end of your night, feel like the world's against you, eating a bag of Lay's with no fucking drink?
Oh dear God, I can't think of a greater hell.
I can.
What?
The bag of Lay's is actually unsalted.
Then why are you eating it at that point?
You're eating sad Lay's. You're eating.
That's the perfect mark for the ending of a terrible night. See, if Lay's are bad, actually, that's a good point. I'm gonna start throwing this in there. How often do you eat stale snacks? Because if you ever had stale Lay's, that's actually some of the saddest chips you can have.
Ooh.
I mean that's a good cause of depression. Not gonna lie.
I'm throwing it in there. Lay's ain't a perfect snack, but dang, is it good? It was almost perfect. I knocked myself down a peg.
Yep, so delicious.
Delicious it is. Up next, we have Fritos.
Overrated chip. Overrated. Fritos smell weird. Fritos smell stale when they're fresh.
They're corn chips, man.
That's actually one of the most accurate descriptions I've heard in a while. They smell stale when they're fresh.
Yeah. You're not wrong, but it's like they're corn chips.
Imagine if Subway had a tagline like that. Just like, Subway, stale when fresh.
Still one. Subway.
See, here's the
please buy a combo. Take these Fritos off our hands.
Here's the thing with that though. Sometimes their bread is just really goddamn stale, and I'm not okay with that. But
so, I'm gonna put.
I can throw them in all right.
But put Skull Kid. Are you fine with that?
Of course.
Okay, I was gonna say take it or leave it, but alright, it's fine.
Up next, we have Tostitos.
Okay. I know people who eat tortilla chips without anything to dip them in.
Mm-hmm.
Just why? Just why? Why?
People like that can't be trusted.
Um, I, as someone who grew up with like, if I had a bag of chips, Tostinos was also like that perfect salty, but like it's like if Doritos actually tasted better, which is Tostinos. I don't know. It's weird. They're all made by like the same chip company, I swear. But
Yeah.
I could literally eat regular Tostinos, but at the same time, perfect chip for a nacho.
Yeah.
Yeah. But standing on its own, so say you're in the house and you have nothing. You have not even a block of cheese to melt on it. The only thing you have is Tostinos and a bag of cat food.
You do realize I have made nachos using American cheese slices.
I
No,
mean, you
I
can
said
do
not
that.
a slice of cheese. There's no cheese in the house. Minimal. It is just the chip. I feel like Tostinos is in the middle because I feel like part of this list is how do these stand on their own?
Yeah.
Like so far, these are all things like yes, Fritos are enhanced by dip. That's why they're scoops. That's why they're literal Frito scoops, so you can scoop chili with them. But
There's
on
also
its
just
own,
Frito branded dip.
yes, or yes, it is in the aisle with the Fritos. But the Tostinos make great nacho chips, but on their own as a chip,
I
I'm
can
not.
take it or leave it.
Yeah,
You've convinced me. I'm in the same boat. To be fair, I was going. I could eat these plain, but no, they're taking leave it.
Up next, we have Cheetos.
That is
specifically
definitely.
the crunchy ones.
I need to be in a mood. That is the most like solid and different chip I could think of.
Yeah, I'll be honest. These, as well as Cheeto hot chips, are like the embodiment of high school chips.
Well, Cheeto hot chips are okay. The difference between Cheetos and Cheeto hot chips are, pardon this expression, but do you want a pleasant or unpleasant trip to the restroom later? If you want, like, but Cheeto hot chips, you have all these people going like, oh, I got IBS in my 20s. Yeah, because you ate nothing but Cheetos hot chips. They caught up to you. Like, but that being said, I am Team Puffy Cheeto over the Crunchy Cheetos. The Crunchy Cheetos are annoying. When you get to the bottom of the bag, they're like these little like nubs. These little like depressing nubs. You have to pour them into your mouth. So yeah, Crunchy Cheetos I'm indifferent towards. I prefer the Puffs. Puffs never let me down. The
Okay,
Puffs
what about you,
actually,
Skill Kid?
I mean, if we're going Cheetos overall, I'm a sucker where I'll look for Sweetos. They're basically just sugar coated chips.
Huh. I've
They're
never heard
basically like it's basically like if you went to it was like if you went to Taco Bell and we're like getting cinnamon twists. It's like that, but like they got the puffiness of like puffy Cheetos.
Oh. Okay. So overall, are we putting it in take it or leave it, or?
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, because you guys have convinced me on that one. Up next, we have Funyuns.
Perfect snack.
I agree with you.
God, I haven't had Funyuns in a long while, but you're not wrong. Like, it's that like. Surprisingly, I'm also someone who doesn't like onion, but Funyun is like the only exception to any thought in my brain for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Funyuns. The word fun is literally the first three letters. The only thing that I will say is don't eat these when you're with an important friend group or when you're with a lady friend who you are trying to be intimate with, because these will annihilate your breath.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Funyuns.
See, the thing is if you eat this with someone special with you, and they choose to also, partake in it, then it's fun, period.
Then at that point, you've won.
You've won.
You won.
You've won. You won. Game over. Good day, sir.
GG's.
Relationship advice from Galactic Rush. Find someone who's willing to eat Funyuns with you. Find someone who's willing to annihilate their breath with you.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
so
perfect
Funyuns are perfect snacks.
Yes,
Up
they
next, we have Chex Mix.
The sign
I'll
that
be
you
honest,
know that
only like certain parts of Chex Mix.
See, the thing with mixed chips, because like in a sense, if you don't have munchies on this list, I'll be surprised. You get to choose what you want. Therefore, it's the perfect snack.
Yeah.
It's like if you want something a little saltier, do you want something a little crunchier? Do you want a pretzel? We have fucking basic pretzels. It has everything. It is the perfect. It should be like, I know we're probably not even ranking these like, in a specific order, but if it was like to be ranked, it's the S of the S tier.
I would put Chex Mix in delicious, just because a party is cheap when they put Chex Mix out. Like when they're like, we couldn't decide what chips to buy, so we put out Chex Mix. It's like, like,
okay, but what if someone put out something like Munchies?
God, Munchies are so good.
Munchies are not on this tier list, so.
But here's the thing.
Well, considering Chex Mixes, it's basically I'm throwing it in. They're the same kind of category of snack.
Yeah. Wait,
if you
Munchies,
want
are
to
those the,
outvote
like,
me, you can.
Just to be sure I'm on like the same page. Munchies, those are like the gas station potato chips that are really good for no reason, right?
Yeah, they're literally. I go. They're the stoners. They're the stoner chip snack.
Yeah, like God, I love Munchies, but we're not talking about Munchies. We're talking about Chex Mix, and honestly, I could throw them in perfect snack. I like them.
See now I understand. Just real quick, just for homecoming, I understand you can tell how cheap a party is if they get Munchies, but like. Imagine basically you're throwing a birthday party and you don't know what to get someone. It's like the equivalent of giving someone a gift card to somewhere. It's like, sure, the thought is there that you're getting them a gift, but you at least got them a gift.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Y'all, I've been outvoted on this one. Y'all can put it where you want to be.
I don't want to outvote you. I want to convince you. There's a difference.
You're not. I don't think Chex Mix will ever be a perfect snack for me, but I will present a different argument later. Y'all can put it there though.
Oh, I was mainly like if we were kind of going with like for the spirit of it, like let's throw Munchies in with that, just to kind of like it's the spirit of the snack.
Yeah, it's not on this list, but it's there in spirit.
It's there in spirit.
So. Up next is Cinders. I don't know what this is. I have never
Those are
had
pretzels.
It. Oh.
Those are
you guys go. Yeah.
If they're pretzels, I would like to say, just on the thought of pretzels, I think pretzels are an S tier, because you know what you find when you go to bars? You find pretzels.
Yeah, pretzels are great. Pretzels are I have to be in a specific mood for pretzels, but I will have them if given to me. And also, again, I know this was said in a Nathaniel Bandy video, but pretzels are a road trip snack. You just have to have pretzels when you go on a road trip.
They're also like
you ever heard of butter snaps?
No.
They're I believe it's this brand pretzel. They make a type called butter snaps. And it's just the pretzel breading they use, made with a little extra butter, so it actually gives it like a nice salty butteriness. It's not like, coated with it or anything. It's just like, imagine getting like a fresh biscuit out the oven or something and then throwing a little bit of butter on it. It's just that
Ooh.
right amount.
So I will throw this in perfect snack. I've never had these myself, but just on the principle that they are pretzels, they are perfect snacks by default.
Mhm.
Also,
So-
they have many different types of pretzels. They have the sticks, they have the rounds, they have the weird shaped window ones that have the cross in the middle. Or as
Oh,
I
you mean
call it, I call them the
You mean
Christian
the-
window pretzel.
You mean those giant movie theater pretzels that are like the size of a steering wheel?
See, those come with cheese dip, and if there was a fact that I could buy it exactly that soft anywhere, that would instantly be quadruple S tier.
Okay. Up next, we have goldfish.
Perfect snack.
I agree with that.
I need to be in a mood, but I could go either or.
Perfect snack. They're always good. They have a very deep and interesting lore.
We don't
Love
talk
the
about the
vet.
lore.
We don't talk about the vacuum season.
No. The vacuum
Aw.
arc? No.
Oh.
We also don't talk about the camping arc.
We don't talk about the dream sequence arc either.
That was fine. One of them was president. That's okay.
But yeah, so I think that's unanimous as well.
Up next is
Gardettos. This is
Yeah,
S tier.
yeah, I've never had these. They just look like Chet snacks again.
It's Chex Mix. If Chex Mix went to Harvard, this is literally like this is like if you go to the store, this Chex Mix is always like $3 or $4 more, but for a reason, because it's better.
I have also never heard of these.
It's so good. It's just fancy Chex Mix. So by principle, this should also
Yeah.
go in perfect snack.
Hold on. I need myself to look up an image of this. What is it called again?
Gardettos.
Is it Gargettos or Gardettos?
Gardettos.
Gardettos.
Garvey for Vendettos.
No, that did not pull up what I thought it would. I'm just gonna go with if it's a fancier Chex Mix, then it can't be too terrible, unless it's
Yeah.
like unless it's like the Oops All Bagels.
No. No, it's not. It's not. Oops.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though, like those bagel chips that are like crunchier than if they're like even the slightest bit of stale, it's like trying to munch a rock.
It's like they
Yeah,
break
it's like
they break your tooth on impact.
yeah, it's like
I knew someone in high school who used to just eat those bags. Like you could find them where it's basically just those, and they would eat those plain. I'm like, I don't know, but this guy's built different.
yeah, it's like here's the thing with those. It's like when you eat them with Chex Mix, they're fine, they're delicious. But when you get the brands where that's all it is, it's like they always taste wrong.
Although to be fair, whatever they throw in Chex Mix, like that seasoning, I like that like salty kind of seasony flavor. I don't know what it is, but like num 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 num.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Chex Mix Buddies. Never had these before.
Me
Are
either.
they just smaller Chex Mix? That's what it sounds like.
Maybe
No,
I'm not
No,
entirely
it
sure.
says it's like Chex Mix with candy and chocolate covered pretzels in it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh, those are like the peanut butter ones. Oh yeah, those are
I've had these.
perfect. Those are like legit, like you know, if you ever had that debate, like you go to a movie theater or something, and you're like, man, do I want like some popcorn? Maybe I should get some candy. This is that debate. It's both. It's candied, it's chip, it's candied chip.
Yeah, I put this in delicious because this is great. Or honestly,
I put it in perfect snack because it's just improving on what's already really good.
that's fair.
I feel like the further we go in, we might just need to double evaluate to see if like we still feel this way, like overall with everything. Because I'm like, if we have everything in perfect, it's going to be like Syndrome said. If everything's perfect, nothing could be.
Yeah. Okay, so before we head into the next one, because I feel like I know where the next one's gonna go. So far, in Perfect Snack, we have Doritos Nacho Cheese, Bunions, Chex Mix, Cinders, Goldfish, Garditos, and Chex Mix Buddies. And Delicious, we only have Lay's. And Alright, we have Doritos Cool Ranch and Fritos. And then Take It or Leave It, we have Tostitos and Cheetos.
You know what? I think for fairity of it, we should throw the Chex Mix and the Garditos in Delicious because I'm just going with this. I think that it is a perfect snack still, but when I have to compare it to all these other ones, it's just going to be in Delicious tier overall for me.
I agree.
Fair enough.
But the
Alright.
buddies stay. They are.
Yeah, the chocolate ones stay.
Well, there's cookies and cream. There's peanut butter. I think there's a caramel one.
Yeah. But-
Okay. So, up next, we have Pringles.
I put Pringles in Delicious. I don't think Pringles are perfect, but I think they're
Also,
pretty
I
good.
think to add to it, considering that these just seem like I thought this was going to be almost like here's like Pringles and then the Pringles pizza flavor and the Pringles salt and vinegar. If they're not including other flavors, then yeah, I'm just going Delicious. Like they are tasty chips.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Delicious.
All right. Up next, we have Oreos.
Ooh.
I actually have to be in the mood for Oreos. Like, don't get me wrong, Oreos are good in everything, but that's the thing. It's good in everything by itself. It's all right.
Delicious
Yeah.
or perfect snack. There's a reason why an expression that many people have said, "Oh, what do you do?" "Oh, I was so sad that I went through a whole sleeve of Oreos."
Yeah, like they're like the perfect depression snack.
I always remember this joke my wife said where it's like, it's ice cold milk and an Oreo cookie, and I'm like, I know I've seen this before, maybe you guys have, but I don't know if the Oreo cookie consented to that being Milk's favorite cookie. I'm just pointing that out. I don't know if there's consent there, so I don't know how I feel about that. But that will not deter my choices here. Again, if we were doing a drink list, that would deter. If we were doing a drink list, that would deter my choice of milks.
Milk text Oreos at 3 a.m. and goes, "Are you up?"
The Oreos responded with, "Please stop texting me. I'm trying to sleep."
It's like, please, I just want a little dip.
Every time I go for a dip, you end up dunking me the whole time.
Man, that sounds like a toxic relationship. Yeah, we should get into this on drinks. It's decided.
So,
Drinks has got to be done at some point.
Okay, fair enough. There we go, people. We have our next tier list.
Although if you want to hear the full conversation of this drink tier list, we got to get some likes in here. Not like some crazy 10,000. Just like a like. I think if we get a like, that will show people are listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do we put this in perfect snack or delicious?
I'm just going for Delicious.
I'm going for perfect snack because they teamed up with Mario, and I bought like 5 packs of those.
Okay, so that means I'm the tiebreaker. I will go with perfect snack because I'm a sucker for Oreos.
So you got the Mario Oreos to go on a milk mustache ride.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. Come on,
Alright. So up next we have Chips Ahoy, but it's the original
More like
variant.
these cookies are more fragile than my self-esteem. Like they break when you look at them wrong.
Not if you get the chewy ones.
Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah,
these
you
were
get the
chewy.
Hold on, but like, yeah, if we're going off of like, if this is it as a brand, I'm like, actually, I would like to argue Chips Ahoy make up for it in flavor because they have a pretty good variety.
But no, this
Yeah.
is the standard, and the standard ones break in half. I once took them out of the grocery bag, and my entire thing was smashed, like in
Ooh.
That
half.
sounds almost like a skill issue, but to be honest, I'm not saying I have skill. 'Cause
But yeah,
that's pretty fair. That happens to me quite often.
yeah, that's why I don't
Yeah.
trust Chips Ahoy. Like I don't.
Why do you think I only get the chewy ones?
You know what? Considering we did this kind of for like Lay's, but we didn't actually pay it for that. Lay's also has like a lot of broken chips in their bags too, or like many different sizes. And I'm like, feel like give a little presentation of these snacks.
You also get the occasional Lay's where it's like they're just extra burnt for no reason.
Hold on, now I have to ask. Considering you're thinking that, at least what's your thoughts on the taste though?
Wait, wait for Lay's or Chips Ahoy?
Chips Ahoy. Like what's your thoughts on taste? I mean,
On taste, say there's a miracle. Say I open a bag and the Chips Ahoy are in one piece. They're okay. I say take them or leave them. I will eat Chips Ahoy. I think they are delicious, but like I prefer the cookies made in the trees by elves over Chips Ahoy.
look, as a dwarf lover, I can't trust the elves. but at the same time, I just want to say, I don't think I've had a basic Reese's cookie in years. I've had basically just chewy and flavors and whatnot. I don't think I've had a basic Chips Ahoy cookie in a long while. And on that regard, I might have to agree with you. I think the taste of Chips Ahoy has like waned in years, but I don't really go the presentation of itself should matter to me, because also, I'll be honest, it's like I'm on a road trip, I'm by myself, I have a bag of whatever snack I have, I will sit there and crush that shit up just so I could like almost kind of drink crumbs.
So here's my thing when it comes to Chips Ahoy. Okay, if it's the chewy Chips Ahoy, I would put in alright. But like you said, after you've had so many, the taste just starts to wane. Like it stops being delicious and it starts being just okay.
You know, that's actually how I feel with Oreos. Like, I don't know if that's just you, and I know you did say the whole like you can eat a sleeve of Oreos, but like now I didn't ask this. By a sleeve, do you mean like a sleeve? Like I bought like a thing of Oreos, or I got a family size pack of Oreos and the whole thing's gone?
A regular one.
Wait, what was that, Homecoming?
Wait, what did Rock say first?
I said a family size pack.
Yeah, family size. Yeah.
I'm surprised. Like I think maybe it's just me. The cream itself starts to coat my tongue really hard. So like that to me is more substantial if it starts to taste the same after a while. But I mean, they bring it up for the sanctity of like, if that's how you feel about the Chips Ahoy cookies, then yeah, like a perfect snack should be enjoyable through and through.
Yeah.
For me, also Chips Ahoy loses points because they aren't to be trusted with their crossovers. Chips Ahoy has led to the worst cookie I've had in my entire existence, which was
it the Monkey Chips Ahoy?
No, it was Sour Patch Kids Chips Ahoy.
That sounds cursed.
I need this. I need this. I need this.
Because Sour Patch Kids are supposed to be gummies, right? Well, this is hardened pieces of Sour Patch Kids and cookies coated in dust. I literally opened the package and my eyes were assaulted with sour dust. That's how caked in it was. It literally like burned my eye sockets. It was.
No, again. I don't know how you're doing this again, but you're making me both thirsty and at the same time not want to drink any water.
So do we agree with this just being in take it or leave it?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, that's probably very fair. Actually, if that was I'll be honest, if either of you guys said take it or leave it first, I probably wouldn't have even tried to argue this. I just wanted to make sure we hit all our bases for those who love Chips Ahoy out there. If you can make your own tier list too, although don't trust ours. Ours is an opinion, and we all know our opinions are our own, even if they're wrong.
Up next, we have Fig Newtons.
Good when Grandma's over.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna give this the biggest take it or leave it pass because, like, actually, I don't think I bought myself Fig Newtons. Period.
I'll be honest with you. The last time I had these, I was in elementary school, and even
take it or
then,
leave
I
it.
was very. Yeah, in my case, it's like last time I had them, I was in elementary school, and even then, I was very not. I was passive towards them. It's like they weren't good, but they weren't bad either. They were just there.
Kind of like you were saying with not kind of like you were saying, but like in a way, to me, Fig Newtons like Chips Ahoy are about like when you open them, you have let me reset this metaphor I was trying to do. Imagine, you know how you have those commercials for toothpaste and they're like 1 out of every 5 or 4 out of every 5 recommend this. Except in this case, it's 4 out of every 5 Fig Newtons packaging are gonna have dry as hell Fig Newtons that are gonna like suck all the moisture out of your body.
Yeah.
I think this is our first. Why did you buy this?
You know what? You're absolutely right. Because
I agree. Why'd you buy this, Grandma? It was something healthy.
You
I
know,
would rather the snack pack.
The Fig Newtons, you know, they go down nice and smooth through Grandpa. Last time you had him pick out that Captain Crunch stuff, we almost had to go get his stomach.
Okay, but Grandma, here's the thing. I'm a child, not an old man.
Okay, but Grandpa's been dead for 4 years. Get over it.
Shut up and take your brother's original, you ingrate.
Okay. Up next, we have Krispy Kreme donuts.
Now, these are
How is this a
ones
snack?
in the grocery store.
The snack branded ones.
Yeah, like
Have you guys never had store brand like donuts?
I have, and they are mid as heck.
Man, me and my buddies, we would walk home from school. We wouldn't even look at like anything that was like Hostess. We're like, where's that store brand 12-pack of powdered donuts, regular donuts, and chocolate donuts, and we would devour it every day.
Yeah, I was about to say, for me, if it's a grocery store that has a bakery section, those donuts, which are usually less than $1, do the trick for me very easily. Like if it's a grocery.
Actually, sorry. I'm cutting you off. Sorry. Continue.
That being said, I'm also with you. Those like Hostess, those mini powdered donuts or the mini chocolate donuts, like those are good. These Krispy Kreme ones, I never beeline for these. I never go.
Yeah, here's the thing. I agree with you guys with the powdered donuts and stuff. Where it's like, oh yeah, I could down like 3 packs of those in one sitting, if you let me. But with these,
let me also add, this is probably one of the only times I'll bring it into the fact, but as a kid who grew up poor, man, I've never seen a Krispy Kreme donut like in a store, and if I did, it'd probably be like $5. Like, this sounds expensive.
Here's the thing, it was in like the same packaging as like Hostess and stuff, but it's the glazed ones, and store-bought glazed donuts are always bad.
Oh no! Like on the shelf, glazed donuts are usually a no-no.
Yeah.
Like if you don't eat those within like the day, they're bad, and if you open them and don't finish them by end of day, they go bad.
Yeah, I think this is another. Why did you buy this? Just because there are better donut options out there.
Yeah, there are so many better donut options.
Yeah, so
go to your local.
Why did you buy this?
Support your local gas station. Go buy some Hostess donuts.
Exactly. I think we're saying why did you buy this because it's like, why did you buy this when there are other good, better donuts out there?
Yeah,
that are
like
cheaper.
at that point, get some Hostess.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these holes, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
I bought
Uh,
Krispy Kreme because I've got a coupon. No, take your Werther's original, you ain't great. That's what Grandma said.
Up next, we have Toast. Well, I'm having a brain fart. What these are called? Mid Texas. It's a little too small for me
Peanut
to
butter
see.
crackers.
Yeah, they're the peanut butter crackers, but you
This
know
isn't a
what?
snack. This is school lunch. You get this pack.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not gonna put this in a why did you buy this, but like kind of the same thing I have with the Fig Newtons. 4 out of every 5 will shake all the moisture out of your mouth.
so
I fall under the take it or leave it category with these.
I say take it or leave it because this is gonna, as a kid who grew up not, not fiscally stable. Sometimes
You
peanut
could
butter
say,
crackers would be my meal. Like I would have that as a full meal.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous. My dad would bring me back Honey Roasted Peanuts, and I was like, why couldn't I have got the crackers?
But that being said, yeah, take it or leave it. Like it, you know what it is? Peanut butter crackers are when they're your New Year's resolution snack because you're trying to eat healthier.
You're
Yeah.
trying to eat healthy by sucking all the moisture out of your body. Man, I am sorry for your diet.
Do you drink your 8 cups of water a day?
You're gonna
So
need 8 cups of water just to get down that one of them crackers.
Listen, you know what? It's like going to Popeyes and being like, nah, I don't need chicken and I don't need a drink, just the biscuits. Oops, all biscuits.
You know, me and my wife have done that before. But I'll be honest, I only go to Popeyes for the biscuits. I could take or leave the chicken.
wait, really?
As
Oh yeah,
someone who
KFC born.
You know
I
what?
ate
Fair enough.
Popeyes today. I ate Popeyes literally today, and I thought to myself, I cannot have a biscuit without drink, but so we don't deter. Rox, what's the next one?
Up next, we have Cheez-Its.
No, we have popcorn.
No, we have Cheez-Its.
I think I might have accident. Okay, so we have cheese.
It's like
Just-
Homecoming hates Cheez-Its that much that they just don't exist to him.
No, I think
I could easily go with Cheez-It. Cheez-Its are sometimes Cheez-Its are a hard C. They're a hard cheese.
Yeah.
Like I could have Goldfish to have like a perfect amount. Cheez-Its are like, do you want to taste the cheese you consume?
I'm with Skull Kid. So I used to be a part of a friend group where, one of their ideas for snacks was always getting Cheez-Its. So I would buy Cheez-Its and Skittles to be like, hey, I'm just like you. I'm trying to impress you, which should just bought my own snacks. As someone who is lactose intolerant, Goldfish are the perfect things. Cheez-Its have tumbled my tummy a few times. So Cheez-Its are in the middle. They're good, but I don't go for them. I don't, walk into a grocery store and be like, yo, where are the cheese? Okay. That's
So
a bad
take it or leave
analogy. Yeah, take it or leave it.
So
Agreed.
up next we have Pop Secret popcorn. I've never had this brand of popcorn before.
It's microwave popcorn. Microwave popcorn. Why did you buy this? That's not a snack. Here,
Hold on.
Hold on.
No. I beg to differ. You know, okay. Is it? I ain't gonna sugarcoat what I'm gonna say. As a child who grew up dirt ass poor, boxes of popcorn is what saved me. Some people are like, yeah, I used to live off ramen. Man, your college diet sounds cool. I used to live off boxes of popcorn. You could eat 3 bags of popcorn off of $1. You know how crazy that is? I don't either, but I used to eat like 4 boxes of bags of popcorn.
Also, I was one of those weird kids where, keep in mind, I didn't grow up poor, but at the same time, I was one of those weirdos where I would take a packet of popcorn, like, after it's popped and stuff, then I would just pour a shit ton of sugar in it.
Yeah, that's just kettle corn. I would do the exact same. I was gonna say, look, I would say popcorn is like the vanilla ice cream of snacks. You could customize it in any way.
I put M&Ms in my popcorn because
You ever get the like powdered cheese that's basically like Cheeto dust?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, do the same.
here's my argument though. Popcorn in the microwave, fine. Popcorn popped over the stove, way better.
I can't speak to that because I've never had popcorn before.
As someone who grew up with a popcorn maker for the stove, you ain't never lived until you try to take the microwavable popcorn out of the pouch before you put it in the microwave and then put it on the stove. Was it a good idea? Hell no. Was it worth it? Also no. But I learned a valuable lesson. Things are flammable.
So, do we agree with it's alright?
Yeah,
Or delicious?
You're still wanting to say, why would you buy this? I'm still in the boat of, dude, what you were saying about Chex Mix earlier is kind of how I feel about popcorn, except I will devour popcorn.
you know what? I also have a medical condition that doesn't allow me to eat popcorn, so maybe I'm a little.
I've never heard of this condition, and I want to ask what kind of condition this is, but I will not be that bad.
Diverticulosis. Basically, I have a bunch of holes in my large intestine, and popcorn is not recommended for it because it causes.
There you go. See, lovingly, I say this with love and some affection. Your opinion doesn't matter then. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You know what? Screw you both. Just put it in your spot. It's that scene from Community where Troy and Abed don't let Annie be a part of their break-in. They make Annie be a lookout, and she's like, "You know what? Fine, enjoy your break-in. I hope it sucks." And she just walks away.
So what I'm saying is, be a lawyer.
Oh my gosh. So up next, we have Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, I only want to share this story because I've been able to do
freezer, they're even better.
I've done this twice in my life, and both times were hilarious. So one time, me and a buddy were like, and also they're very cute snack to share. One of the biggest compliments I could ever receive is someone giving me one of the Reese's cups out of their 2-piece Reese's cup. I one time had a friend go, "Hey, I'm gonna get. There's 3 of us, but there's only 2 Reese's cups." And one of my buddies was like willing to go, "I'll go halfsies on it with you." And it's like, he went, "Which half do you want, or left or right?" And I'm like, "You know what? I want the middle." And I don't know how I did it, but I managed to pop out the entire middle of the Reese's pieces, or the Reese's, so he had the entire edging, and both of us, he just stared. I don't know how I did this. It was some sort of warlock magic. And he just goes, "How in the hell did you do that?" And I was like, "I have no idea." This literally happened a couple months ago. I was explaining the same story to my sister-in-law, and I chuckled, and I went and I did something like this, trying to imitate it because I had never done it. I finally did it again, and I'm like,
Oh my god.
So just remember, when someone asks you left or right, try pop out the middle. It's a magic trick. It is one of the funniest and coolest things you could do.
Up next, we have Hershey's.
Like Hershey's Kisses, or the chocolate bar.
The chocolate bar.
Give it to someone.
Why did you buy this? Why did you buy this? A Hershey's, to me, a Hershey's chocolate bar is like giving someone a Tootsie Roll on Halloween. It's like, why would you give me this? How dare you?
It's like a Hershey bar is like, that's when you're eating your Halloween candy and you're like, "Oh no, all I have left are these Hershey bars, but my sweet tooth is active. Guess I better eat this." Now Hershey's cookies and cream?
Oh yeah.
See, that's cool, but that's not part of the conversation.
Yeah, this is just regular Hershey's.
This is
also. I would like to argue the cookies and cream isn't really cookies and cream. It's just milk chocolate with chocolate chip chunks. And if it was actually cookies and cream, it would just basically be in the Oreo category.
That's fair. But that being said, I think why did you buy this? And for Hershey's chocolate bars, give it to someone you don't like on Valentine's Day. Show them how basic they are with the most basic candy bar ever.
Oh my
Either
god.
that or, I mean, God, even Hershey's Kisses is more affectionate, and hilariously enough, it's the same chocolate, but it just feels more affectionate.
Yeah.
Because there's a funny commercial every Christmas where it plays "We Wish You a Merry
Bong
Christmas."
bong 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 bong.
No, we're
Yeah, I'm
And then-
slowly
gonna
getting there.
And then the M&Ms make Santa go into cardiac arrest and he dies.
Oh, that's always the funniest one, because that's how they both became mythical creatures.
So up next we have Snickers.
I'd say good. Snickers,
As Austin Powers once said, it's a bit nutty.
it's a bit nutty. I've eaten Snickers before and gotten energy boost from them for some reason.
Are you allergic to the nuts? Was it your body going into survival mode?
No, no.
Okay, that's the only explanation I got. Other than I
Um,
think peanuts are actually something that I think peanuts actually are like a natural energy booster. I can't remember. My brain is like scratching to the surface of something related to that, but I actually can't remember. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. So yes, Snickers is good stuff. I wouldn't put it in the top tier. I would put it in the either delicious or alright. Like
I would throw
I'm-
it in all right. Like I
Yeah,
don't
like-
actively go for it, but if you give it to me, I would be thankful.
Yeah, like on Halloween, it's not the. Think of Halloween and be like, what candy are you leaving in the bag? Like, you know,
Those chalk candies.
or circus peanuts.
Smarties.
No.
Circus,
The
circus peanuts
yeah.
were a diet. Circus peanuts were a rarity where I was like, I could actually eat these.
No. When I say the chalk candy, I mean like it's literally edible chalk.
Oh, like candy cigarettes.
Yeah.
Well, at least candy cigarettes are like slightly sweeter. I think you're talking about Smarties.
No.
Not the Wonka Smarties. Like, what's wrong with you?
Wait. Which Smarties are you talking about?
The like roll of like literally you open it up and it's like a chalk roll that turns into a bunch of chalk pucks.
Oh. Ew.
Alrighty. So what's
Up
next?
next we have Mars chocolate bars. I've never had these before.
Me either.
Me either.
We had our first never had. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop
we
the
have
confetti
something-
on screen.
Now we have something in every category. Up next,
Yeah.
we have,
Prophecy foretold.
up next we have Twix.
Delicious. Twix.
Yeah.
Twix are like Snickers. Twix are like Snickers, but better. And also those Twix eggs on Easter are like.
I've never heard of this, but look, I'm just going with the fact that Twix could have the marketing of are you a left Twix person or a right Twix person, and it doesn't make any sense, but it makes you feel like you have an opinion on your favorite candy. I give that a perfect choice in that regard.
Yeah, I enjoy
that-
Twix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
Twix. Although I don't know how the first time I picked it up without seeing the commercials, and I was like right side or left side, and I'm like shit. When did Twix get political?
Up next we have Milky Way.
Why
Milky
did you
Way is
buy
like
this?
Snickers but sad. But I
Yeah.
like. Here's the thing. I actually think I could take a Milky Way over a Snickers, but I would honestly go, "Why did you buy this?"
Why did you buy this? Because every time I eat a Milky Way, my mouth dries up immediately. It's like my tongue either sticks to the roof of my mouth, or like Milky Way. Yeah, it's Snickers that let itself
Milky
go.
Way is for your grandmother who can't have Snickers anymore because the nuts became too hard to chew.
I'll be honest with you. I had Milky Way once in my life and never again.
Milky Way is not bad if you get into like kind of the flavored ones, but like on its own, I'm like, you pick this over a Snickers?
Mhm.
So up next we have Bounty. Never had this before. Yeah.
I feel like I've had it, but I couldn't tell you if I had or not, so I'm gonna just go with the safe. I have no idea.
Never had.
Up
With
next,
a question mark by it.
Up next, Kit Kats.
Perfect snack.
Yeah, I agree.
Hell, the fact they still have a catchy theme song without even having the lyrics anymore. Give me a break, give me a break, give me a break, and I'll feed your stuff. I mean, Kit Kat bar.
Oh my
Give
god.
me a break. Give me a break. Give me your Kit Kat bar or I'll break your legs.
So up next we have Toblerone. Never had this before.
So imagine Milky Way was surrounded by a harder chocolate and was fancier and came in a triangle case. So imagine a Milky Way tried to be fancy, but under its fancy
Wait.
skin, it was still a Milky Way.
Let me argue for that because Milky Way is just a Snickers without the nuts and the caramel isn't as good. Toblerone is really just like a caramel. It's literally just like caramel with chocolate on it. It's literally if you like caramel, like it's really all it is. It's just a chocolate caramel bar. At least that's what my brain is remembering. Be honest, if you buy those in the like long stick form, you're either someone who really likes it, or it's a gaff to put on your desk kind of thing, which most of the time it is. But like, that's a commitment to eat. So I would go. Not why would you? Actually, why would you buy this?
Yeah, why would you buy this?
It's not terrible. It's just why would you buy it?
Up next we have M&M's.
Specifically peanut M&Ms.
Yeah.
Why are they? If they're specifically peanut M&Ms, that's mostly like I think that's actually what's preferred out of the M&M brand is the peanut ones. I'm not saying why would you buy this, but it's not my like third choice. It's good and I enjoy it though.
I say take it or leave it. I like the regular M&Ms.
I prefer the pretzel ones.
You're weird.
Hold on. No, the pretzel ones are the bomb, but my favorite are the caramel M&M ones, mainly because the cover of it shows them like pulling apart the orange M&M, and it's like they fucking killed it.
Oh no!
Here's the thing: in the commercials, the orange M&M, like the pretzel one, he knows he's an abomination. That's why he has anxiety all the time. That's all I'm saying.
The orange M&M is the caramel M&M though.
Okay, the one with the pretzel in it, fine, constantly has anxiety, and he knows he's an abomination.
That's the brown one.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Why do some people out there really like the green one? I don't know.
Because it's the girl.
I was gonna say because she's mint, but that's actually the only thing I like about her is like, mint M&Ms. It makes your mouth feel fresh while at the same time making your intestines feel dirty.
Like there's mint M&Ms?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, the green and white bags with her on the front.
I'll be honest, I always assumed it was literally because she's the girl M&M. Like I didn't know any other reason other than that.
So yeah,
I would like to argue that the mint ones kind of came back after a long while because of that, and we're like, so it's just because you're down to get with some minty chocolate.
So yeah, so peanut M&Ms are take it or leave it. Thing with peanut M&Ms is just you know, for the part he played in the homicide of Santa Claus, he gets up a little bit, but not too high.
Yeah. Up next, we have Rice Krispie Treats.
Delicious.
I agree, depending on what flavor it is.
They're so sticky, and because of my own I'm really weird about treats and the way I eat things. They're just too sticky for me, but they are delicious, and I will take the sticky for it.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Up next, we have a moviegoer's favorite, Milk Duds.
To really be in the mood for Milk Duds. Take it or leave it.
Give them to someone you hate because they're hollow in the middle and I'm empty inside after I eat them.
I mean,
Oh wait, never. Actually, no. I have those confused. Milk Duds are okay. Take them or leave them.
All right. Up next, we have Fifth Avenue. Never had this.
Never had.
sounds too rich for my taste.
Okay. We now have Tootsie Rolls.
See, if it was flavored ones, I could argue it, but it's just the basic ones.
I'm gonna ask a complete honest question. Have you ever had a craving for Tootsie Rolls?
No.
Then be gone with them. That's it. That is all we're saying about it.
Through the Skull Kids throwing Tootsie Rolls
Stop
into the Shadow Realm.
All right. Up next, we have Baby Ruth's.
Have you ever had
Never
a craving for Baby Ruth?
Once again, no, not really.
Then why would you buy this?
Up next, we have Whoopers. Or Whoppers, whatever.
Why would you buy this? They are hollow in the middle. They always scrape against your teeth. They are hard and hollow, and they are not good. Give Whoppers to people you hate because they are disgusting. Whoppers.
I mean, they kind of melt in your mouth if you suck on them.
Yeah.
You're supposed to suck
I
on
still throw them in. Why would you buy this though?
If you literally like have it in your mouth and like kind of suck on it, it literally kind of like dissolves. It's actually kind of an interesting feel. It doesn't melt in your mouth. It like dissolves in your mouth. Like once the chocolate coating around it is gone, it kind of is like, it's kind of like a ball of powder in a sense, and then it like dissolves in your mouth. It's really tasty. I actually like got a real liking for Whoppers, Whoopers, whatever. Like years back when I started doing that, and I'm like, actually, these are kind of fun to eat. That said, I could take it or leave it.
You know what? I'll throw it in, take it or leave it as well. Okay. Up next, we have Laffy Taffies.
Perfect snack.
I'll just say they're delicious. They're not perfect. They get stuck in my teeth
they're
way
delicious.
too much.
But they also come with a joke.
Yeah, well, I come with a joke, but you don't need to like eat me or anything.
$20 is $20.
Oh, boy.
$20 is $20.
Okay, up next, and personally I would consider this just the superior Laffy Taffy, Airheads.
Consider yourself wrong then.
I'll also say this. I think Airheads have a stronger flavor, but they have a more like, with Laffy Taffy, like it's taffy through and through. With Airheads, it kind of has like a weird powder ending, and I don't understand.
Yeah.
Airheads, I feel like, has worse flavors than Laffy Taffy also. Like, some of the Airheads flavors are just not good, but I'd say they're alright. I don't love them, but I don't hate them.
I could throw them in alright overall, yeah. And then up next, we have Fruit Roll-Ups.
Fruit by the Foot isn't on this list, therefore it's worse, because Fruit by the Foot is better than Fruit Roll-Up. And you know there's only one way to eat both of them, it's to wad them up into a fruit wad, and then just take it all in at once.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who's ever just like... Oh wait, no, these are not the ones I'm thinking of where it's like the roll.
You're thinking of Fruit by the Foot.
Yeah.
This is Fruit
Either
Roll-Up.
way, in both cases, I don't know anyone who just put it on their tongue the way it's supposed to. It's like, no, you just roll it up in a ball and just eat it.
Yeah, you choke on it. Skull Kid, what's your take on Fruit Roll-Ups?
Up.
Oh no. He choked on the fruit roll-up.
Rip.
Lost him.
So, Skull Kid is busy with work right now, so I'm sure he'll be back. In the meantime, I'm gonna throw fruit roll-ups in. All right.
Yeah, alright.
Up next, we have Jolly Ranchers. And honestly, I could
Delicious.
say, let me think.
As
You know
a kid
what?
with ADHD, when they had the theory of, oh, if a kid sucks on Jolly Ranchers, it helps them focus, I got so many Jolly Ranchers for free. Therefore, I have a love and affinity for them. I love suckers, and there are no suckers on this list. So, like, this is the closest thing to suckers I have. And there, I don't know. I have a deep love for Jolly Ranchers, especially going to specific candy stores or grocery stores with candy aisles where you get to pick your Jolly Ranchers. So then you end up with a bunch of blue
Jolly
ones.
Ranchers being a huge variety of candy in themselves kind of goes in that same boat almost as like it's the Chex Mix of candy, except instead of chewing it, you have to suck on it, and if you eat more than three, your freaking mouth turns into razor blades.
You know what? Fair enough. I could throw them in delicious.
Yeah.
They are delicious. I wouldn't put them in perfect snack. They are so tasty. I want to, but I know if I had more than three of them, the inside of my mouth is shredded, and then I'm kind of done for a week.
Oh, yeah. Up next, we have Twizzlers.
Delicious.
I agree with that. My grandma used to...
I cannot believe Red Vines are just missing from that because Twizzlers are cool, but Red Vines are perfect.
Yeah, like my
Twizzlers
grandma
are better
used
than
to...
Red Vines.
Yeah, my grandma used to...
No. Twizzlers are a gimmick. I would like to argue Red Vines are better because Red Vines you could bite the ends off. You could bite the ends off of both sides, and then it becomes a straw.
I mean, you could do that with Twizzlers too, though.
Not all Twizzlers. The hole in them is way too small for any sort of like suction.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So up next we have Keebler chocolate chip cookies, the M&M variants.
Oh, S tier.
I feel like that's a cheat. I feel like that's a cheat because they have M&Ms in them.
Perfect snack. Keebler Elfman. See, the Keeblers live in an illegal woods where they make illicit cookies and trees. Like,
Again, the dwarf in me can't trust the elves, so I automatically have to give it a why would you buy this?
Okay,
where are you gonna put them?
Oh, I put them in perfect snack.
Yeah.
So
I would like to. Okay. I'll serve this. I just like to argue delicious. I can't say perfect. I've had my mouth dried out too many times by them.
You know what? I'm willing to Yeah, I was gonna say I'm willing to compromise and throw them in delicious.
Yeah.
Okay. Up next is Mike and Ike's.
They're good. I would
take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it. Yeah.
Okay, up next we have Nerds.
Although I will say this about Mike and Ike's really quick before we move on.
Yeah.
Mike and Ike's, because I'm dumb, and I used to be dumb, and I'm still dumb. When in Indiana Jones 4, when the villains are holding him hostage, and he shows how patriotic. Yeah, the fourth one.
There was a fourth one. I've always heard that they just skipped 4 and went straight to 5.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I'm legit. I haven't seen a fourth one. I didn't know there was a fourth one.
Yes, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. But in the movie, he's captured by the villains, and to show how patriotic he is, he says, "We like Ike." I used to think he was talking about Mike and Ike's.
Did you think the same when you played Smash Brothers and someone was naming Ike and you hear "We like Ike, we like Ike"?
No, I just thought. I was like, "Oh, his name's Ike. It makes sense." That being said, I don't know how anyone in their right mind would cheer for Wario after he killed 3 people by farting on them, but that's neither here nor there.
Anyway,
That's perfect, but this isn't a Smash tier list.
anyway, up next we have nerds.
I'm
Why
more
did
into
you buy
geeks.
God damn it, Skullkid.
Have you just not like opened up a small box of nerds and just put them all in your mouth and crunch them? It's like the juiciest shit you could get. It's not like anything like, oh, my mouth is salivating thinking about it. It's not even like a whole, oh, it dries your mouth out, or oh, it's just like powdered candy. It's like, no, it's literally like, imagine a pixie stick that you have to dissolve in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say why'd you buy this? Nerds are Wonka didn't hit a gold mine with everything, and this is one of them.
I could throw him in alright.
Well, it's because Wonka mined diamond mines. He had slaves. Let's face it, Wonka was not a good guy.
Okay, so overall, are we doing alright, take it or leave it, or why did you buy this?
I want to argue take it or leave it just because I'm pretty high on them and you seem pretty low on them.
I'd say take it or leave it.
You know what? Fair enough. Take it or leave it.
Yay! Poor
up
nerds.
Up next, Sour Patch.
Oh,
Sour
I
Patch
love
Kids.
eating sandpaper. I love having the taste buds of my tongue forcefully ripped off as time
What about the
progresses.
watermelon Sour Patch?
These aren't the ones on display. These are the basic ones. You bite the head off first. If you let them go slightly stale,
almost no one buys the regular ones anymore. This is a fraud. The
So
watermelon
why?
ones.
So why did you buy this?
why did you buy
If it's,
this?
if it's the regular one, should have just
Sour
gone with
Patch
sour
Kids.
straws. Should have just gone with sour straws and one.
Yeah. Up next, we have Pop Tarts, specifically the basic cherry flavor.
This isn't a snack. This is a meal.
Hold on. I would like to argue Pop Tarts are a snack because I could get them for $2 at a gas station. Actually, maybe like $1 at a gas station. And I would like to say that's bomb diggity.
I'd say delicious. I still enjoy Pop Tarts.
Yeah.
I literally used to have a case that carried that it was a small case shaped like a Pop Tart that exactly fit 2 Pop Tarts. I used to take it everywhere with me to and from school, and I used to have emergency Pop Tarts. I think I've brought the story up before, but one time I went to a buddy's house. He had nothing to eat. I had just gone to a store, but I forgot I went to a store, so I went into my bag and like, luckily I was prepared. We're all hungry. I started whipping out Pop Tarts and tossing them around. And it's like, man, we're still hungry. It's like, well, lucky you guys, I have emergency Pop Tarts. Opened up another pocket. I had more Pop Tarts than I thought. And now I have emergency Pop Tarts.
Oh my
Never
God.
had a time without Pop Tarts without having. It's like gum. You just got to give it out to the whole crew.
Up next, we have Cracker Jacks.
Grandma, why'd you buy this?
Yeah, I fully agree. Why did you buy this?
It reminds me of the good old days back when Grandma, no.
Up next, we have Swedish Fish.
Oh, what if Sour Patch Kids weren't sour and were stale, and were like beef jerky, and you snap your neck?
I will have to take your word on that because I've never had Swedish Fish before.
Swedish Fish are just like yeah. They're like they're just like bad. They're bad, very bad. Why did you buy this?
Okay. Up next, Twinkies.
Why did you buy this? Zebra cakes.
Hey.
I will fight you and make it look like an accident.
I will vouch for Twinkies. Twinkies are all right.
No.
Have you? Okay, I know you haven't watched the movie Zombieland, but do you know the plot of Zombieland?
Oh no, I've watched Zombieland. I watched Zombieland
Okay,
and then
do you
played
not
Call of
do you not
Duty.
know what Woody Harrelson did for fucking Twinkies, man? After I watched that movie, I literally was like, I want Twinkies, and it was right when they discontinued Twinkies for a while. My buddy happened to find a pack, and I literally looked him square in the soul of his eyes, and I went, words cannot express how I feel right now. I channeled my inner Woody Harrelson. Man, that was one of the first goddamn Twinkies I cried.
So here's my thing. The reason why I said why did you buy this? You two can put it up higher if you want. Twinkies are fine, but I prefer zingers. I prefer ho-ohs. I prefer zebra cakes. I prefer oatmeal cream pies. Which the fact that oatmeal cream pies aren't here is a crime. That would be in perfect snack.
If you literally stopped at zingers, I'd agree with you. But the fact you show anything else with that, I have to now disregard what you just said. Put them up high.
So
put them up on the tall shelf so somebody can't reach.
you know what? I will
Dude,
compromise with
oatmeal
both of
cream
you and throw
pies
them in all
are-
right.
Oatmeal cream pies are a gift. I will go.
I ate a whole box of them to myself. I don't need to hear your bullshit.
Okay, so up next we have Nutter Butters.
Oh no, I gotta ask my dad first. Oh wait, wrong butters.
Homecoming, that was
That
disgusting.
was almost like a Bobby Hill reference more than a Butters reference.
I'm your little kitty man.
And like,
So
and like
anyway.
that, and like that, the list has now been murdered.
So anyway,
Join us next time.
where are we throwing Nutter Butters?
Delicious.
Alright.
Delicious.
You know what? I kind of agree with Skullkid on this one. They're really good.
Okay.
So up next, Skittles.
Perfect snack.
I have no bad things to say because my own thing is my own thing. But to simply put it, I have huge tonsils, so if I need to eat Skittles, I have to eat multiple at a time. Otherwise, I choke because I can't swallow it. It's really weird. But that's my own thing.
Yo, same though. But yeah. Rox, what's your take on Skittles?
They're the snack. They're the candy that I go for the most.
So
everything
perfect.
else on this list. Yeah. Up next, we have jelly beans.
Grandma,
Why would you buy
this? Man, this and Cracker Jacks remind me of a more peaceful days.
I say this as someone who's been to a Jelly Belly factory, but like jelly beans are almost like that. Like I have to really be in a mood, and in that case, like there's like 80 different kinds of candy I would choose over it. So it's more like, why'd you buy this? I won't not eat it. Just, why would you buy this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Lifesavers. Not the mint ones, the actual like fruit flavored ones.
Why'd you buy this?
Yeah, I
They're,
can agree
they're
with
not.
that.
If they're not the gummy bears, like French.
Up next, combos.
Oh,
I want to throw
think I've ever-
combos in perfect. I want to throw these in perfect snack.
oh
I
yeah.
don't think I've ever heard of these.
They're a pretzel with filling, so like cheese or like pizza flavored or buffalo wing flavored or Tears of Your Enemies flavored.
I've only had pretzels that are filled with peanut butter, so this just all sounds pretty good.
Perfect snack.
So, okay, and now on to the last one, Welch's fruit snacks.
Delicious.
Look. So what we were saying about Fig Newtons earlier, I would choose a snack pack over it. But to be fair, the most fruit I would consume is a snack pack of anything. So I will automatically go perfect snack.
I love fruit snacks. I love the Scooby Doo ones, of the Mario ones, of the Sonic ones. I
Like,
love fruit snacks.
here's the thing with fruit snacks. I don't go out of my way to get them, but if you were to give them to me, I would devour them.
So you're saying
So
that
are
when
you
I'm
more
eating-
are you more in a delicious boat? Because if you are, I might have to ship you out to sea.
I'm okay
but
with
I'll still
delicious.
accept your answer.
You know
I'm
what?
okay delicious. Only if
I
it
guess
means when I see rocks in person.
Look, you
I
can't
can wait.
let my threats deter your feelings. How do you
No,
truly
no.
feel?
I'm saying that if it means that when I see rocks in person, I can wake him up in the morning by aggressively throwing fruit snacks at him. Like, yeah.
Okay, so I throw them in perfect snacks simply because
Whoa.
they're the perfect snack to just zone out and eat, if that makes sense.
So I can throw them at you.
If you want me to wake up and yell at you in gibberish before going back to sleep, sure.
You just wake up and you're like, where did all these Scooby snack fruit snacks come from? Like, oh. But yes,
And that's our tier list, folks.
we did it.
Just to reiterate before we end this, in perfect snacks, we have Doritos Nacho Cheese, Funyuns,
Oh yeah.
Chex Mix, Cinders, Goldfish, Oreos, Reese's, Kit Kats, Skittles, Combos, and Welch's Fruit Snacks.
Yeah.
In the delicious category, we have Lay's Potato Chips, Garditos, Chex Mix Buddies, Pringles, Twix, Rice Krispie Treats, Laffy Taffies, Jolly Ranchers, Twizzlers, Keebler Elves Cookie M&M's Edition, Pop Tarts, and Nutter Butters. In the alright category, we have Doritos Cool Ranch, Fritos, microwavable popcorn, Snickers, Airheads, Fruit Roll-Ups, and Twinkies. In the Take It or Leave It category, we have Tostitos, Cheetos, Chips Ahoy, peanut butter crackers, Cheez-Its, M&M's, Milk Duds, Whoopers or Whoppers, whatever they're called, Mike and Ike's, and Nerds. In the Why Did You Buy This category, we have Fig Newtons, Krispy Kreme Donuts, Hershey's, Milky Ways, Toblerones, Tootsie Rolls, Baby Ruths, Sour Patch Kids, Cracker Jacks, Swedish Fish, Jelly Belly Jelly Beans, and Lifesavers. And in the Never Had categories, we have Mars, Bounty, and Fifth Avenue.
We apologize to all Mars, Bounty, and Fifth Avenue fans. We will rectify this maybe someday.
I was trying to get you to read off music, and I was doing beatboxing and it went wrong. I don't know if anyone heard it.
Well, with that, give us your opinion on our tier list, or don't.
I do have a last words. I just realized, why is Doritos the only thing on here that has both two entries, Cool Ranch and regular Doritos? Because I feel like that's what threw me off this entire thing. I thought we were going through flavors. If we were going through flavors, I feel like we would have had at least another 15 minutes worth.
Yeah.
Join us for our Mountain Dew flavored tier list at some point.
You
do realize I'm drinking most flavors of Mountain Dew, right?
Okay, if that's the case, we need to do a monster tier list at some point.
Oh,
you know what? When we get around to it, I'll just start sending out videos of me trying various flavors. It'll be like 30-second shorts. There you go.
You know what? We could do that. Anyway, that's it for this video, so bye.